Welcome to Out of Overwhelm. Tools, tactics, and support to feel better, get more done, and make more money. Here's your host, marketing and branding expert and transformation specialist, Norma Strange.
Hey everyone, it's Norma Strange, and this is Out of Overwhelm. Isn't it about time? I mean, goodness, aren't we at a stage now with so much support and so much access to everybody all the time that shouldn't we be able to get out of overwhelm? This was something I was thinking about, and I was like, gosh, how can I provide some value? How can I help more people? And I thought, well, what really is it? What's going on? So I asked a few friends, and it was really interesting. A lot of people are feeling too busy, too stressed out. They're just in overwhelm. They can't even think or make a decision anymore. So if that's where you're at, this podcast is for you. And it doesn't matter if you're a mom or dad or whether you have kids or your kids are grown or you have grandkids. It doesn't matter if maybe you might be starting a business or maybe you're trying to pivot your career and trying to figure out what you're going to do next. Maybe you're just starting out and you're listening to a bunch of us griping and complaining, right? But really what's cool is that we have the support of community. And I think if we can start to understand, first we have to make a better relationship with ourselves. Once you start to do that, then you can actually start to connect better. And what's going to happen is you're going to slow things down a bit, but you're going to be more proactive, more focused, more on purpose. You see, it's not about having to worry about trying to find big things. You don't know what you're going to do for the next 5 to 10 years. Well, heck, we don't even know what the world's going to look like in 5 to 10 years. But what if you could feel better right now? And what if you could actually be able to have more energy, feel more energetic, be more compassionate, have more helpful, be more helpful right now to people around you? Would that make you a better spouse, a better partner? Maybe you'd be a better mom, better daughter, better friend, right? And that way you'd be able to actually feel like life is happening for you instead of it running over you, right? So Out of Overwhelm is about that. It's a conversation. It's not here to make you feel bad. It's really to help you relate better to you so you can help to feel like, no, you're not crazy. A lot of my friends will say that, and I'm like, no, you're not crazy. We all feel this way, but no one talks about it. We have that plastic, that facade up for Facebook and social medias up there where, people really aren't necessarily being real or truthful, right? So this is a place where we can actually get a little vulnerable, to be real, be truthful, and talk things out. No, I'm not a therapist. I'm not a doctor or nurse, but I do work in wellness though. So I see a lot of people and I help a lot of families. I'm able to get into those intimate conversations with them about what really scares them. The little haunts and the little hurts of things like aging or things that they don't really feel quite right about. So I can help them balance that out. But in this conversation here in this podcast, it's not about any product or service. It's about you. It's about your own uniqueness. It's a conversation that you can have with yourself. So for a few minutes, you can join me here and we can actually have a little bit of community coming together and being unified, right? Community. And be able to understand that your own uniqueness, which is what U stands for, Y-O-U, your own uniqueness, is perfect. You were perfectly made in the way that you are right now. So let's figure out what to do with that. It's what caused me to write my book, Life Let It Flow Effortlessly, How Being Genuine Creates Real Value. And I wrote that thing in 3 days because it just came pouring out of me that we needed to have encouragement and support from the inside out. So let's get you being you for once and see what you're up to. Let's shift your perception and help you to get a better perspective. Give yourself permission to be able to, to see different things, to succeed, and to give yourself hope to inspire others. Then we can join back here and we can continue this conversation to nurture that along, to encourage you to get brave and bold just within yourself. Don't you want to have the possibilities of life, more freedom, right? More choices, to be able to be present here today, because this is all that really matters. This is the only time we have. It doesn't matter what happened a minute ago, and it certainly doesn't matter what's going to happen 5 minutes from now. It's just about being here right now. So this podcast is for you if you'd like to feel better, get more done, and make more money. Let's get out of overwhelm. Will you join me?
Thank you for listening to Out of Overwhelm with Norma Strange. If this message resonated with you, there's a few things we'd invite you to do. Please visit mentorwithnorma.com for several free resources to assist you toward our goal of feeling better, getting more done, and making more money. While you're there as well, please click the link to leave us a 5-star rating and review on iTunes. And join us next time on Out of Overwhelm.